Jake, in the second half, maybe particularly in that third quarter, just what was Minnesota's defense doing to really slow you guys down on offense?
I think we were just slowing ourselves down, just not executing and not doing the things that, that we practice and the things that we need to do to be a good football team.
For either one of you, can you guys talk about the mood in the locker room right now and how you guys are feeling collectively?
I think right now it's, it hurts and you have to let it hurt. And tonight each of us are gonna go home to, our houses and it's gonna hurt and that's the way it is. But tomorrow we're back to work and, you can't spend a lot of time thinking about, how you feel about things. You got to go back and, look at the film unbiasedly and see the things you did right and things you did wrong. And we got to be better next week.
Mm-hmm. Jake, from your first answer, why is that? You say you're not doing it. Why?
That's a great question. If we knew the answer, then
everything would be fixed.
We'd figure it out. But it's just something that we're just going to keep working on. And, the chemistry and everything, it's clicking. And, when we move the ball, we move it well. It's just, we're just beating ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You start Pac-12 play next week. Do you have to kind of look at this as next week, if you come through, if you win, you just can change the trajectory of the whole season?
Yeah, I mean, regardless, it's Pac-12. We don't play Minnesota in the Pac-12. So, I mean, this is whatever to us. We got to go on to Washington State, Washington, all the Pac-12 plays we got. And so if we can get on the road from here, it'll be fine. It's just we got to learn from this couple losses and move forward.
Jordan, you just mentioned learning from this loss. So what can you take away from maybe not just tonight, but the first 3 games of the season to go into Pac-12 play?
We need to be more consistent, and we need to execute, and we just need to play with some heart because that was pretty bad in the second half because we just didn't, come out to play, didn't come out with any energy. We came out flat. And like I was telling other people, we can't come out flat in a big game and expect, win because the other team going to come out hot, and then if they come out how we come out flat, the same score is going to happen. So we just got to come out with the same intensity and execute.
Jake, what do you tell your guys as the quarterback and the leader of this team? What do you tell your guys in the locker room after a day like today?
Same thing I just said. You gotta let it hurt for a minute and take a look in the mirror and take responsibility for what happened tonight. But we got to bounce back. Tomorrow we're gonna come back. We're gonna watch film and just try to keep getting better and come back next week and try to get that win to start Pac-12 play.
Jordan, what you said about coming out flat to start the second half, I've heard that a couple times now this year. Why do you think that continues to happen?
I don't know. I don't want to put nobody under the bus or anything. I just don't feel like people are ready to play after the second half or any, stuff like that. And we just can't have that. And, if we want to be the team that we're supposed to be and that we've been telling ourselves that we're supposed to be, we can't have none of that. We have to come out with some enthusiasm, some intensity, and just come out ready to play. We can't come out feeling sorry for ourselves, so it's